How many blankets does a baby need? This is the situation of the nursery. And the cot is in 0 to 3 month, singlets, silly goose. It is officially time to set up this baby's nursery. I am 35 weeks pregnant and this has been the longest time coming. We've just been waiting on some nursery furniture which finally arrived this week. So I'm going to take you along to set it up, but I thought I would show you what we're currently working with first. Okay, no judgment. This is the situation of the nursery. And it's funny because a few weeks ago we actually cleared this out and it was really tidy. Yeah. I have washed his clothes, his blankets, so that's the blankets, the like 0 to 3 month clothes. We've been charging and going through everything. So we unboxed a lot and we got this set up. Isaac built that. That's all of his clothes. So today is about tidying and reorganizing all of this chaos. We're going to put the car seat in the car. We've got our drawers, which we'll set up and put in there. And it's just shambles. But after this weekend, I'm going to have the nursery done and I'm going to have my hospital bag packed so I can fully just namaste for these last however many weeks of pregnancy. My thoughts are here and change tables, then we can go the cot, maybe get a nursing chair. And then, because the PowerPoints will be there. Yeah. Do you reckon right there? Yeah. Wow, it's really nice. The quality's so good. How many blankets does a baby need? I've been asking ChatGPT all the questions about like, how many do they need in this size and how many do they need in that size, which has honestly been pretty life-saving. But, my God, this is just so weird. Like, folding muslin wraps wasn't on my bingo card for 2026, I can tell you that much for free. Oh, that's right, I also had all of his little washcloths as well. Isaac's mum got him this. It's a little bear hoodie. I die. Okay, we've got the drawers in. I got these drawer dividers from Amazon, so I'm hoping that they are good. These aren't the drawer dividers. These are the wall book frames. Bookshelves / little shelves. These are like $35 from Amazon. Obsessed. And I feel like it matches the drawers well. So that'll be Isaac's next task. Second time lucky, we've got the drawer dividers. I kind of wish that the dividers were slightly higher, to be honest. Like this is them. The cot is in. Oh, it's got like a baby side and a toddler side. I have no idea how big or small he's going to be. And I kind of completely what's the word? I got way too many newborn things. I ended up being able to swap a few because they still had tags on, which was lucky. So I've got like a lot more 0 to 3 month, which he's going to be in for longer, obviously. I just can't believe it's not okay. It's really not okay. I feel like I've got my little folding method down pat. I want something that's going to be realistic for, like, I'm so aware these drawers are probably not going to stay in this state. So I want something that's nice and easy. And like that, honestly works. Also these bonds, I wish I got more of these in like the newborn size, to be honest. I actually got a few hand-me-downs of like the newborn one. So this is like perfect for 0 to 3 month, where they've got these little things for their hands, especially because I'm going to be having a winter baby. And then these for their feet, so they're open, but then you can just do this one. And they got little socks. And most importantly, they're a zip. So they're a two-way zip actually, I think these ones are. Don't come for me if they aren't. Yep, two-way zip. So it makes changing nice and easy. Imagine doing buttons like in the middle of the night. Obviously it depends what type of button, like those ones where you kind of just pop them in might be a little bit easier, but I'm like, absolutely not. My God, these are so cute. The quality of bonds is just so good. And also if you're currently pregnant, just keep your eye out for sales, to be honest. Like, I was pretty big on then just telling like friends and family, because I was very particular about like what clothes that I wanted, truth be told. I was like, I don't want Lightning McQueen on my baby's clothes. Sorry, don't come for me. Just get things on sale. Like we got, because my nana actually got me a bunch of newborn clothes from the baby shower. And then I ended up having so much newborn. Hers still had tags, so I could actually go back. I was like, do you mind if I swap them? Because then I can go back and actually get some 0 to 3 months so they don't go to waste. So that's where I got all of these Wonder suits from, and they were 40% off at Maya, which works. So keep your eyes peeled. Oh my God, you're done.
So plug it into the power plant over here.
We've got the bassinet from Baby Rest.
Watch your back.
We're out the way. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. You know what rocks?
Yes, I was coming in to plug it into the car.
Crazy. I think if they start like stirring, it automatically rocks them, which from some people have said that's like not a good thing because it you know, they don't learn to self-settle or whatever. Oh my God. I feel like you can't really see that, but it's fully just like going like this. It's so aesthetic as well, and it would be able to like slip under your... It plays songs. This is the situation so far. I've got all of his newborn clothes here. So this is like the long zippy onesies, and then like singlets and little legless suits. I've got the cot, I put the sheet on, which is so cute. And then I've kind of just blown this up. This is all like postpartum breastfeeding things that I need to go through. We've got his collection of books. I've got the breastfeeding pillow and the baby lounger out, bath things there. So like a bunch of those little face washes, bath soaps, which we won't be using for a while, and then little bath towels. I moved this drawer here to this side. I've just got some blankets in there. Again, some random things like breastfeeding, a pump, whatever. I've got a big thing of all of his like chuck cloths in here, which I think that's just nice and easy. They're just 2 empty baskets, so I think like I'll put all of his old, like when he outgrows things, his outgrown clothes and then his clothes to grow into. And then I've just got some bibs in here so far. And then I've got extra wipes. Guys, they were on sale. I've got so many fucking wipes, it's not even funny. Apparently I think I have like a 7-month supply. And then I've got more nappies that will be his size just here. And then a bunch of nappies for him to grow into up there. I've got the little, I got this from Snuggle. Change pad mat. And then I've set up the caddy, the nappy caddy, one of them at least. I was just saying to Isaac, it's so random, like you don't know how you're going to utilize things. So just setting it up, and then we'll probably change 5,000 times. But a bunch of wipes, nappies, what have we got? Nappy bags, nail trimmer, little socks, little beanies, the dummies that we've got so far, which again, like they'll have to be sterilized and whatnot, but that's so far. And then his clothes. Wow, it looks like shambles, doesn't it? This is all 0 to 3 month, singlets, and then newborn is what we've got so far. And then I've just got muslin wraps and some extra clothes. So if I want to put the muslin wraps over there, I'm not too sure. I really feel like I have shortness of breath. Could just be the pregnancy, but I'm just like, being in here, it feels like really real now. I think like putting the mat down, I was like, oh my God, we're gonna be like changing him here. And it's just like the weirdest thing, experiencing so much excitement, but so much like, holy fuck, this is real at the same time. So that's fun, but it's still shambles outside. I would love to get a sheer curtain that I can hang above here, just to add like some softness to the room, but I think it would be nice to darken up the space a little bit more for his nighttime naps. Our street lights are quite bright. We're going to Bunnings and I think maybe Kmart potentially. We're going to get some wall hooks to hang the photos, gym mats because I got a home gym set up. There was something else that I needed. I don't even remember, but I'm really hungry, so I'm going to have something to eat quickly and then we can go. Okay, we just went to the shops. I went to Spotlight, Isaac went to Bunnings, and I got some more plastic containers because you can never have too much, especially for like the bottle organization, his clothes, shit in the nursery. I thought, let's just get 4 random, but some hangers, we need some more. I got some curtains to hang up in the nursery so that we can make his room block out of a nighttime, because like I mentioned, the street lights are so fucking bright. So hopefully they're good. Worst case, I can swap or return them. Got some wall hooks just for hanging shit. I got some sticky ones the other day, but I feel like for some like handbags and heavier stuff, might need those. Got this for his dirty clothes as a bit of a laundry hamper. Might be for something else. Got this, Isaac actually just broke it. It's fine. As a little key bowl for over here. And then I also got a big gold, or brass should I say, curtain rod. I got this for postpartum as a bit of a caddy situation to have by the bed, especially having like the nappy caddy now. It's gonna be so handy to just have like my postpartum parts, like peri bottle, ice packs, just like anything that I need, snacks, just next to me. It's gonna be nice and easy. So that is the updates. Okay, this cart honestly didn't take me much time to make at all. I wasn't gonna put the wheels on it, and then I thought, what if you want to wheel it around rather than carry that? It just looks a lot nicer without the wheels, to be honest. Okay, why have I got, what's the vibe here? I don't know what I'm doing because there's a little one of these things. We shall see. I did it. Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you what I have got in this nappy caddy for the postpartum things. I have got some disposable nipple, what do you call it, leaking pads. I've got some silverettes. Apparently they're really soothing for breastfeeding. I've got some of these breast therapy pads I think they're called, from Kmart, so you can heat them up or cool them down. Apparently that's really soothing when you're breastfeeding. I've got a peri bottle for anything post tearing, birth, all of the things. I've also got I've got 4 pairs of these high-waisted underwear. It's so exposing, but apparently they're really good post birth, just with your tummy, especially C-sections, planning on doing a natural birth. But A, you never know, and B, they're perfect for both. And then it also comes with this either, again, heating or cooling pad. I got these from Mama Bump, so you can actually heat them up or cool them, and they're, I think, chamomile and lavender. Like, it smells really nice, so I'll pack that definitely in my hospital bag as well. Then I've also got this belly band for postpartum, I think. I swear I just like blanked out when I was ordering a bunch of this stuff like months ago. I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then I've also got some nipple cream as well. I don't really know what brands are good, but this looks, it's like natural, so we shall see. But that's pretty much everything I've got in my little section. Then I'm sure I'll put some snacks, but this is honestly so good to just be able to wheel around wherever we need, and just have everything close by. What a look, honestly. We have got the curtain rod up. I think I'm a fan of the brass. I can't really decide. I think I like it. Thank you, sir.
You're right.
I love a man in a tool belt. How do we hang up this? Do I just take it off? I can probably do it.
Oh,
do you want to hang?
I shouldn't have screwed that down.
Silly goose. I'm definitely going to need a second. Do you reckon? Because otherwise that looks like a sheet. Okay, we've made some changes. Moved the drawers over here, purely so we could potentially add in a nursing chair here if that we wanted to. Bring in the floating bookshelves here. Prints above the drawers, and then the cot here, walking into the room and seeing that, I think is more of a vibe. We've got the prints up. Isaac is doing the little shelves. I'm currently washing the bed sheets for the bassinets. We actually have two, which is honestly going to be so helpful. We can just have one, whether it be in his room, if he's having naps in here. We can have one in the lounge, and then we'll have the other in our bedroom. How are you going there, darling? This is the finished nursery. It is so wild to see it all together and done. We are potentially going to get a nursing chair, I think. So that will go in that corner. I've just got that play mat there for the moment, but it's really easy to actually pick up and carry around, which is going to be so handy to just move that around the house. That is from Henley, I believe. Rocky's a bit unsure of it. But he's made a feature in the little prints, which are so cute. We've just got the changing pad on the top there. That is from Snuggle. Like I mentioned, we've got the drawers are all done. Obviously, I'm still a bit unsure on like what I'm going to prefer, what I'm going to like and not like. But I've got his clothes in here. But I was thinking I might actually swap this out and just have like, not me with the breast milk storage bags. I've got all of the muslin wraps in here, which we ended up getting so many because it's commonly gifted. And then I also got a bunch of hand-me-downs from my uncle, actually. He has a 18-month-old, so that was super handy. But I think they're his other little outfits, and I think I might actually put his sleep sacks in there. So anything to do with changing him, right here. And then the muslin wraps, I'm thinking this still needs to be sorted, can go in here. I've got the burp cloths in this at the moment, blankets, and then I'm thinking that's all breastfeeding stuff and bottles, so that'll probably go in the kitchen. I've got his bibs, so I might even put bibs like over there, I'm not too sure, and maybe muslin wraps in here. It's actually wild. I've got this as a bit of a dirty clothes basket, might get a little bin as well. And then we've got these shelves. I got these from Amazon. I might add another, we'll see, maybe once the chair's there, but we got all of the books from the baby shower. We actually asked to get books from everyone instead of a card for the baby. So we actually opened this and like whoever got him the book, they've written a little message in there, which is so sweet. So we've got that. That's Isaac's baby teddy, or teddy from when he was a baby, should I say. I need to get one more of these. I thought it was a packet of 2 of the curtains. They were just from Spotlight, so love that. And then we've got his cot. I'm so obsessed. And this is from Adair's. Isaac's mum got it. It's so aesthetic and I am obsessed. I actually need to get a mattress protector for the cot. I've got a bunch for the bassinets, but not the cot. I've got this little baby lounger from Bump Nest, actually. So I've got that all ready to go. That's been washed. His blanket. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this can't be real. In case you're wondering as well, we got this cot and then the matching drawers from Baby Rest. It's the Seaford collection. Just grabbed all of the bassinet sheets out of the dryer, actually. So I'm going to pop some of those on. I've got some mattress protectors and then some sheets. Can you tell I like the beige aesthetic? I've got my little postpartum cart slash like nappy changing, everything I'm going to need in close access to my bed when we first come home. That is pretty well done. I just need to grab a few things out of it to pack into my hospital bag. We've got his pram set up. Like, this is so wild. We've actually had the pram for so long. We need to just install the car seat as well. And I need to tidy up the spare room. But we're pretty well there, which is actually wild. I would love to get like a good muscle mat or a play mat or something that he can like play on here and turn this into a bit of like a play room eventually once he's a little bit bigger. But we are making progress. It's just so crazy like walking in and being like, what do you mean my son is going to be in here soon? Like, crazy. I also just love how simple it is. Not super complicated, just nice. I'm gonna get some bulbs from Amazon, which can be just some red bulbs as well, which would be so nice. So it is in fact the next day. It's Sunday. I've actually just done some groceries. Isaac is out at golf, and then I've got a pregnancy massage in maybe 2 hours time, which I am so excited for. I haven't had one this entire pregnancy. My chiro actually said to get the shortest duration is going to be best for pregnancy. I can't remember the reason why, but I got some stuff at the grocery store to make some lactation cookies, purely just so I can even trial a bit of a recipe, just do a small batch, see if I like it. And if I nail it, Riley just had her baby a few days ago, so I can actually take some to her. She's breastfeeding. So I thought I could trial and make some of those. I'm gonna make some little banana muffins for Isaac as well. But I grabbed a few more things. I've just been slowly accumulating when I go to the shop some things to add to this. This is my labor basket. Now I wanted to show you what I've gotten it so far. So random. I'll keep you updated of what I use versus what I don't use. But Tanika, who is my doula, got me these as a part of a gift. She actually got me this basket as well for the baby shower. And these are little red light candles, well, color changing battery operated candles. So we'll be able to take these to the hospital as well if I need. Our hospital does have really beautiful fairy lights though, so we shall see, but I've got those set up at least. I just chucked in these plastic little bags. I got some things from Amazon. I'm not sure if I want to put certain things, even just whether it be my underwear or just when I'm packing my hospital bag in these. So that's the only reason I've popped them there. I've also got a bunch of fabric bags that all the baby things have come in for the same reason. Then I've got, these are actually Isaac's. Mine I wear to the gym. Isaac doesn't really wear these too often, but some noise cancelling headphones. So those are charged up. Even just no music, so nice. So I really just see myself being in the zone in labor. So I've got these, and then I've also got my UE boom charged up in here. This is for the lights. Then I've got a bunch of scrunchies that Tanika also got me. She just knows, people that have done it, they just know. So I have those on hand. And then I have just got, some of these will go in my postpartum little cart. I may as well just have them all. I've literally got 6 cans of coconut water. This is the best freaking coconut water, but just for hydration and just to have, so that I'm not oh fuck, where's that thing? I just want to have everything there, have a list of anything we're going to need to remember to take to the hospital, so that when I am in labor, I am so type A, have we done this? Have we done that? I can actually, Isaac has just got it. Do you know what I mean? Other random things that I've got in here, I'm just chucking in whatever. If Isaac wants a snack, if Tanika wants a snack, we're gonna be well fed. Do you know what I mean? I feel when I'm sick or when I'm in that, I'm just very particular about what foods I want. Hopefully I'll have some of the lactation cookies. I see myself even eating dates, which I'm gonna make in a second as well, which I'll talk about. But we'll have fruit and stuff like that in the fridge, but this is just can last. This is rogue, I'm so aware, but Tanika said to me in a session we did a couple of weeks ago, she was apparently sour things can really help with pain. I don't want to say pain relief, but taking your mind off the pain because your mind is focused on sour, a sour lolly. And she was get sour worms. And I was oh, that's not sour for me. I love sour things. So I got some Warheads. So random, we'll report back. So if I'm having a contraction and then I'm having a, I don't know. I've also got some beef jerky that I've just slowly been accumulating, so that'll be good to get some protein in. Same kind of thing. I can't even remember, I think these were just at a service station or something, but some sour rope twist things. And then I also was watching Sarah's Days vlog, and she was talking about in one of them snakes alive, and I'm oh my god, when you're sick, I don't know, where you just need energy, snakes alive. Again, I've got options, guys. The other thing as well, when I was walking through Woolies today, whenever I feel nauseous, I want ginger. So I just got some ginger nut cookies. So that's everything in the little labouring kits so far. I've got my TENS machine coming soon. I've hired that for a 6-week period, I think. And then what else? TENS machine, oh, and some spiky balls. The combs don't really feel like appealing to me. I also think Tanika may have some when she comes around. I'll also have like my Rebozo as well, which we've got here. And she'll just be well equipped. I'm so grateful I have a doula. Like, could not recommend enough, and could not recommend Tanika enough. So that is that. I also got some toothbrushes today. You might be like, okay, we're topping up our toothbrushes. No. I got some soft toothbrushes because I was at a retreat at the start of this year, and it was like a bit of a random retreat. Like, you're there with a bunch of strangers, where past retreats I've gone to, yes, it was strangers, but you're all there in a group together. Anywho, this older lady said to me, because I was pregnant at the time, obviously, and she was like, you need to start brushing your nipples with a toothbrush to get them used to ready for breastfeeding, to like harden them up. Like, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but Riley just started breastfeeding. She's like, it is cooked like on your nipples, which I've heard. And I'm like, I've got the silverettes, but I'm like, you know what? I may as well give it a try. So can definitely report back, but got some of those whilst I was at the grocery store. But that's the little, not so little, labouring kit, if you will. But I've seen so many different variations of, what's it called? Lactation cookie recipes online. So I'm gonna just give it a crack and then see what happens, to be honest. They really recommended brewer's yeast, but there was none at the shops. There was only like normal yeast, which apparently ChatGPT said they're very different. So the main thing I'm focusing on is having oats in there, which apparently really helps. Apparently some shredded, like desiccated coconut as well is another good ingredient to have, and then flaxseed. So I've got ground flaxseed, which I'm going to pop in. I don't even know what I'm doing. Another one I saw actually had Milo in it, and I have been loving Milo. Apparently that really helps with your hemoglobin levels, which I didn't know. It was just that I was having so much Milo, and she was like, when they did my bloods, they're like, your hemoglobin is incredible. My ferritin levels weren't, so they're the things that make up your iron. So who knows? So I will trial, we shall see. And then I'm also going to do another batch of dates. I was like, I'm not having fucking 6 dates a day, which I'm actually just not having 6 dates a day. Like, that is actually a bit absurd. I've got my raspberry leaf tea, which I've been having at least 1 cup a day, currently 35 weeks as well, for reference. But just getting a bunch of dates, flattening them out in a baking dish with some baking paper, peanut butter, melted dark chocolate, sea salt flakes, put them in the freezer, and then you can literally just break them off because they're frozen. By the time, as you start eating them, it's not hard or like bad in that sense, and they're fucking delicious. So that's how I'm getting my dates in, and also in smoothies as well. But I'm gonna try and make these lactation cookies. I am apparently just running with this ankle. It's not ideal, but anywho, I just had a massage, and oh my god, it was so good, so relaxing. I feel like it's very hit and miss if you get like a good massage therapist, and that was incredible. So feeling very relaxed. I was so productive before. I unpacked all the groceries, I prepped all of Isaac's lunches, some lunches for me. I made these banana muffins as like a slice, and it was so good. I had like a little taste. So I did all of that, but I didn't have time to make the lactation cookies, and I honestly had every intention of, like, once I got home I was going to make some and just like continue being productive. But honestly, after that I'm like, you know what, I just want a namaste. So I'm just going to be chilling for the rest of the afternoon. It's now 2:20, so I'm just going to go home. Isaac's home now, and just chill with him. I probably should pack my hospital bag. I might even just start getting some bits and bobs out. I would love to film a video for YouTube for it, purely because I found it so helpful knowing what other people were packing, and also it's such a good opportunity when there's time to also get feedback from people, because I feel like the mums just know. So I think I'm going to do that at some stage this week, but I might just end it here, call it a day. So thank you for coming along with me to set up the nursery, to nest, to do all of the prep things. It's just so weird knowing that he could be here in the next 2 weeks. He could be here in the next 4 weeks. Like, you just literally don't know, and it's the biggest thing of just like surrender. But I've got a lot of work stuff to get done, so I'm very dialed in to just like get that done. I think I wrap up work in the next 2-ish weeks, and then I will be chilling. I don't think I'll know myself not having anything to do, especially because everything from around the house will be like done. But anywho, that is me. Love you so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making it to this part of the video if you have. Love you so very much, and I will catch you in the next video.